Ash, the one honest, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the nation of Israel. This is gonna be a video on a real devil, man, right? A real child of Esau, right? A real demon, man, right? This nurse called Lucy Letby, right? And what this world has done a good job of doing, man, is trying to make out as though the people that are criminals are so-called black people all the time, man, right? Because you got this nurse here, this so-called nurse, man, and what she was doing was killing babies, man, right? She killed two or three triplets, right? And then she sent the family an apology or whatever, right? And took a note and kept a copy on her phone of the messages, man. And she used to like track down and try and look at into the lives of all these families after she had killed their children, man, without them obviously knowing what she did, right? Then they said on the story that within minutes of her entering the maternity ward, a child was dead, man, right? And what the world will try and do is try and make an excuse and try and evaluate her mind as to why it is that she did this. She's just an Edomite. That's why. She's just an Edomite, man. But when we do things, right, when people catch an Israelite doing something, or a so-called black person, Latino or Native American doing something, they try and be like, well, that's just natural for them to do that. That's what they think. But when an Edomite does something, they try and play oh, it's mental illness and all of that. Well, I'm going to agree. Every Edomite's mentally ill, though. That's the thing. It's not like, oh, some of them are good people and some of them are bad. They're naturally about death, man. And what this demon was doing was she was injecting air into babies, man. She was injecting air into them and killing them. She was killing them with insulin, right? She's a real demon, man. But the world would try and look at her as though she's just some plain Jane angel, right? She's just some nice woman and that. They try and look at her like she's some nice woman and that she's some kind person and that, man, right? And even when I looked at some of the comments, people are saying, "Oh, she looks normal," and that, and that's part of the problem. That people trust the image of what wickedness looks like, man. And don't the scriptures say, "Don't be surprised if Satan is transformed into an angel of light." And right now, the nation of Amalek, the nation of Idumea, has been able to trick the world into thinking that they're good people, man. But this woman's a real piece of shit, man. Right? Let's just speak about it exactly the way it is. The same thing now with this guy, with this Jeffrey Dahmer dude too. He's a real criminal and a real scumbag. But the world would think that he's trustworthy. The same thing with this guy here, Harvey Weinstein. The world would trust his image, right? But if the world sees our image, they try and look at us as though we're scumbags, man. When we walk into the supermarket, we're more likely to get followed around. The security guard will just be chilling by the entrance, and as soon as we come in, then all of a sudden we're getting followed around, man. And it don't stop no matter what your age is. I believe I've heard Apostle Tahar, who's up in age, right, who doesn't look like no thief in my eyes. I've heard him say that he had been followed around on videos. I've heard him say that security guards follow him around the store, and he's an old man, right? He's an upper in age man, but people are following even him around the store, man. So it doesn't stop when you become older as an Israelite. It continues on, man. Yet this woman wouldn't get followed around in the store. I don't even know how. In the things I've looked into, it didn't even go into how she got caught, man. It didn't even, to my knowledge, it didn't even go into how she got caught. Okay, here we go. This is it. It says mom walked in on nurse killing baby. So that's how she got caught. So it's not like people didn't think that she was trustworthy or whatever. It's that the mom walked in on her doing it, man. The mom walked in on her doing it, but the thing is, she's still alive though. She's still alive. Now, I don't know about nobody else, man. But if I walk in on somebody trying to do something like that to my man, I ain't even gonna say the rest, man. But I already know what time it is, right? I already know what time it is, man. Yeah, but I just thought I'd make this video, man, because Yahweh's allowing these people to do this so that it can be shown who the devil really is, man. Right? Yet eventually the witchcraft that these people have got on the world is gonna run out, man. Eventually the witchcraft that people have got where people think that they are good people He's going to be taken away, man, and the man of sin is going to be completely revealed. And that's going to begin with the World War III that's coming to the earth. It's going to begin with the inflation and the gross price increases that's coming to the earth. It's going to begin with the extreme laws that are going to be put in place to take away people's freedoms. It's going to begin with how people saw that they was pushing something on people on the earth, but now they're coming out and they're saying, actually, we didn't even test it for what it was supposed to be used for. So what was it? What was it about then? What was it about, man? And it's going to be made even more known when people see that charagma, man. Right? When people are gonna see that charagma. I'm gonna I'm gonna end the lesson there, man. Right? These people are demons, man. And people try and make out like it's a singular case. But anytime that these people get in power, man, you have to worry. Don't the scriptures say when the righteous and authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn? Ain't no telling how many people that have this demonic woman has came into contact with and harmed their babies, man. Ain't no telling how many people she's came into contact with and harmed their children. And that's why it's a real curse to have a nation over you that's like this, man. It's a curse. We're cursed, man. The Negro, Latino, and Native American are a cursed people because we've got people over this, like this over us, telling us things, being in charge of our children's lives, right? Us having to send our children to schools that they might be the main teachers at, right? And these people are wicked, man. But I'm gonna end the lesson there. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elected nation of Israel. Shalom.